I've talked a lot about the value of friendship in my videos, and I'll do it again in this one. That's because this project was inspired by a couple of friends of mine. Hex 28 is a hack of a game called Mech 28 by Bill Ward of Berserker Works. The hack was made by Elle of EG Makes and Trent Holbrook of Miscast. The game involves everything from wizards, rituals, and tarot cards to battle banners, sigils, and familiars. There are even different rules in play depending on the phases of the moon. It's awesome, and the game document is full of great art, so I highly recommend checking it out. I've left a link in the description. The game is about giant walking houses, but before I was ready to take on building a house of my own, I decided to kitbash my wizard. My friend Paige had sent me a bunch of bits, and combined with a body from a Stargrave sprue, I had just what I needed. I'm really happy with how the wizard looks. Much like myself, he's got a beard and a pair of spectacles on his face. I'm also quite fond of his massive feather. I started the process of building the walking house by going to my local Dollarama and buying a few cheap birdhouses. I knew that they'd make the perfect bases to build off of, I just had to pick the right ones. I need everything to be durable because I plan to travel with it. For the house design, I took inspiration from one of my favorite video games. When I was but a young lad, my aunt introduced me to an adventure game called Hero's Quest, So You Want to Be a Hero? They later changed the name of the series to Quest for Glory due to a tabletop game called Hero Quest, and I had both, but that's not the point. In the game, there's a wizard named Erasmus who lives in a purple Victorian house. In the remake of the game, they reimagined the house as a cave structure. In my build, I'm taking inspiration from both of those and making a purple house with a large stone foundation. The game also features Baba Yaga, the quintessential walking house. Instead of chicken legs, I'll be using legs that I procured from baby dolls. My goal is to make them look like they're made of stone, as if my wizard commanded the house to stand right up out of the earth. This project has been a blast to work on, not to mention time-consuming. The project had so many stages, from the wizard to the house and the legs, but surprisingly I had so much fun working on it that it didn't feel tedious at all. Even when I was doing the repetitive tasks of gluing the siding and the shingles, I was really enjoying the process. The goal of this build is to take it with me to Adepticon next year and play a game with it. I'm really looking forward to meeting some of my internet friends out in the real world. These are friends I've only known a short time, but we've become a tight-knit community of creative people with common interests and values. They've inspired me to do so much, including this massive project. They've been there for me through some really tough times, so thank you, friends. I dedicate this video to you. And as for you, the viewer, I invite you to please hit that like, hit that subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this project. You can also go ahead and visit my website at lofiworkshop.com, where I've got links to all my various socials and stores. I'll go ahead and leave you with the glamour shots, but until next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.